Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on my channel, and today is going to be a pretty chill video where I'll be talking to you about my development workflow for 2024, how I get stuff done, all of my tools and stuff I use, etc. etc. But um, yeah, for context, I use a lot of tools. I am a tech maximum side of the whole spectrum of how many tools I use. I know some people like to be really minimalistic, use just a single browser, a single terminal to get stuff done. But I tend to categorize, use different tools for different sort of workflows and stuff like that. So I just wanted to showcase all of them in today's video, uh, just for the sake of it. And this also might help clarify some doubts you guys may have if you watch my stream, where I sometimes have a Neovim setup going on. I sometimes use a VS Code setup. Sometimes I use IntelliJ. Sometimes I use Vim key binding. Sometimes I don't. It's a whole weird thing. So hopefully this video clarifies the setup a bit. This is going to be my setup for the considerable amount of future. And if there is, I would probably make an update video to this. So with that, let's get started. So my desktop is Ubuntu desktop running the GNOME desktop environment. It's a quite neat little setup. It is quite cool if I do say so myself. Uh, it has all the stuff I need. For example, I have cool little key bindings. Like for example, if I press Ctrl Shift Enter, this opens up my terminal. Now, this, if you can see, is Ubuntu desktop, which it's running a bash shell. It's been up for like 5 hours. Not too much, but yeah. As you can see, 3000 packages. I'm not the most kind to my system, but hopefully it handles me. So, anyway, speaking of the terminal, this is my terminal. This is a black box terminal that is installed as a Flatpak, and it runs super fast. It's really neat and exactly the way I want it to be. It's non-intrusive. It doesn't get in my way too much. So yeah, I like this in general. And if I do a quick neofetch, you will also be able to see all of my specifications and stuff, but you wouldn't really need it. So my development workflow involves a lot of tmux. So this is my tmux. This is configured to have a Monokai Pro color scheme. It has this cool little daytime thing, and this is obviously mouse controllable. If I do a new window, I can split a screen, I can increase stuff, I can switch over quickly, and I can do a lot of stuff in my tmux. I'm a big fan of like terminal managers in general, and tmux is just awesome. So to show you how my general development flow goes, first up, to jump directories, I use Z. So if I do Z social, I'll end up in Noob Social, which is a project of mine that I'm working in. I can do a Z social here as well, and I would reach there. I can do a Z social there. We read stuff and press N to open up my Neovim. Now I know this is a really cliched Neovim setup. Like the moment you enter Neovim, you have this giant banner, but I really like it this way. Then we have a nice little tree sitter here. We can probably open up some file about we do some email stuff, let's say. So we have this email stuff. I can go ahead, add it to Harpoon, and I can access all of my Harpoon routes right from here. And now I can go down to my second shell, press R to have a server running. Oh, and it seems that I forgot to turn it off from my last session. So I'll have to detach this and attach the this session. the one that I had already been running. And actually, let me just showcase how I do stuff in this anyway. So this is the same project. This is how a general setup looks. So this is where I have the server. This is where I have the action list, the Tailwind stuff compiling. I usually have another terminal down there where I have like a PSQL prompt of the database. So this is like the server side, the back side of things, whereas I have a full screen Neovim just to get work done. And this is how it usually looks like. I like to have the tree sitter up there, and all of this is super fast, plugin controlled. So I can do telescope. I can do. There's no diagnostics in this, but I can probably remove this right here, and it'll produce me a diagnostic that I can see from right there. I also have a really good to do setup, so I can do stuff like this. This is a to do, right? And then I can do stuff like to do LOC list to check all of the to do lists that I have, right? Pretty cool stuff. I have tabs set up, and that goes a long way in my productivity as well. I can do a quick find files. There's a lot that I do, and this video is not to showcase my new Vim setup, but although I would like to say that I'm really proud that I have rewritten my Neovim setup from scratch on my own using lazy.nmem, which is really awesome. So I just, yeah, this has been my whole setup. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a really short one, and this is more of a general showcase on how I work. And yeah, hopefully you like this. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Tata, goodbye.